Hi guys, welcome back to Nana's Nursery and Reborns, and I'm Nana, and if you are new, welcome, and if you are just returning, welcome back. So, as per usual, I am super late doing a video, but I was not going to let this Halloween get away with not dressing up babies. I have a lot of them ready and I wanted to show them off, but I have a couple topics I want to share in the meantime. And you're looking at our two little newest girls right here. Our sweet little Holly Christine. This is our sweet Holly. She is the Ziva sculpt by Ping Lao, and she is dressed up as little Dorothy. Anyway, before I start describing all the babies to you, I want to circle back because I finally found this beautiful girl's paperwork. I knew I had it, I just didn't know where I put it. And while I was getting all the babies picked up and all the stuff put away from the Kansas doll show, I was putting away stuff that was in our dolly bassinet bag, and I found her stuff, and I knew I had put it somewhere flat so it wouldn't get it all crinkled up. So I found her. She is the Primrose Awake, and she's 24 out of 1250, and she's actually my first and only Laura Eagles baby. So there she is. And there's the Laura Eagles on the back. What else do I have in this paperwork? Oh, it's her adoption paper. There you go. And that says Pia's Never Too Old, Reborn Nursery. And I knew it was Pia Allen, I just couldn't remember her nursery name. And that's kind of a picture of what she looked like at the Kansas doll show. And here's her date of birth. And that's actually the first time I saw her, was very shortly thereafter that in April. And I knew I just fell in love with this kit and this baby. And I've been following her on Facebook ever since the doll show that was in September. Anyway, so there's her paperwork. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's her little, oh, and here's her little tags from the Kansas doll show. I found this, and this is what we got when I purchased her. And she came with a fun little blanket and a beautiful little gown, and she's got a little modified pacifier, because she does have a magnetized pacifier, but she has one of these basic little white ones, and it's cut because she has a little bit of an open mouth. So there's that. Oh, and she has this beautiful, I remember this, little me diaper. I have this print on some baby gowns and hats and a baby doll. I'll have to share that with you sometime. I love, love, love this print. Anyway, I have a cloth doll that has this print. I can't remember. I'll have to look up what the print's called. But anyway, so there's all her goodies. They were literally down in the bottom of my bassinet bag under Maggie and Aubrey. So when I pulled them out and I got all of their stuff put away, I was like, oh, yes, there it is. So on to this week, like I said, I am like, what, 4 weeks, 3 weeks? I think I'm 3 weeks late for Halloween. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So here's beautiful Holly. And like I said, she's dressed like Dorothy with her blue checkered dress. She's got a little black doggy, little Toto. And fun story, my oldest, which is Raven's mommy, was Dorothy when she was not much bigger than my dolly Holly. Anyway, this was her little Toto. Oh my gosh, I almost heard it, y'all. It used to bark. Anyway, I just heard it. It's so faint. It's crazy. You squeeze the tummy and a little bark. It's a little black Scotty dog. But anyway, she's sitting in a brown basket, and that was her Toto when she was like, gosh, I think she was like 3 or 4. Anyway, she's got red sparkly shoes. She's sitting on a yellow blanket because, you know, she's got to be on the little yellow brick road. And she's got her beautiful French twisted hair and pigtails with curls. So that's beautiful Holly. Okay, and then we've got new baby, which is what did I just say? Primrose? Yeah, Primrose Awake. Gosh, I'm so bad. I'm getting too many babies, y'all. I'm going to forget everybody's names. This is Chanel. This is my Chanel. So that is her name. And she is wearing, I left her cute little sweater on because this is one of those just little tutu sets for a little naked baby. And our little Primrose Awake, which are Chanel, is a cloth body, so she can't be naked. So I just put this over her little white sweater because I love it. It's beautiful. Before I start describing all the babies to you, I want to circle back because I finally found this beautiful girl's paperwork. I knew I had it. I just didn't know where I put it. And while I was getting all the babies picked up and all the stuff put away from the Kansas doll show, I was putting away stuff that was in our dolly bassinet bag, and I found her stuff, and I knew I had put it somewhere flat so it wouldn't get it all crinkled up. So I found her. She is the Primrose Awake, and she's 24 out of 1250, and she's actually my first and only Laura Eagles baby. So there she is in this paperwork. Oh, it's her adoption paper. There you go. And that says Pia's Never Too Old, Reborn Nursery. And I knew it was Pia Allen, I just couldn't remember her nursery name. And that's kind of a picture of what she looked like at the Kansas Doll Show. And here's her date of birth. And that's actually the first time I saw her was very shortly thereafter that in April. And I knew I just fell in love with this kit and this baby. And I've been following her on Facebook ever since the doll show that was in September. Anyway, so there's her paperwork. And I think that's it. Yeah. That's her little, oh, and here's her little tags from the Kansas doll show. I found this. And this. And this is what we got when I purchased her. And she came with a fun little blanket and a beautiful little gown. And she's got a little modified pacifier, because she does have a magnetized pacifier, but she has one of these basic little white ones, and it's cut because she has a little bit of an open mouth. So there's that. Oh, and she has this beautiful, I remember this, Little Me diaper. I have this print on some baby gowns and hats and a baby doll. I'll have to share that with you sometime. I love, love, love this print. Anyway, I have a cloth doll that has this print. I can't remember. I'll have to look up what the print's called. But anyway, so there's all her goodies. They were literally down in the bottom of my bassinet bag under Maggie and Aubrey. So when I pulled them out and I got all of their stuff put away, I was like, oh, yes, there it is. So on to this week, like I said, I am like, what, 4 weeks, 3 weeks? I think I'm 3 weeks late for Halloween. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So here's beautiful Holly. And like I said, she's dressed like Dorothy with her blue checkered dress. She's got a little black doggy, little Toto. And fun story, my oldest, which is Raven's mommy, was Dorothy when she was not much bigger than my dolly Holly. Anyway, this was her little Toto. Oh my gosh, I almost heard it, y'all. It used to bark. Anyway, I just heard it. It's so faint. It's crazy. You squeeze the tummy and a little bark. It's a little black Scotty dog. But anyway, she's sitting in a brown basket, and that was her Toto when she was like, gosh, I think she was like 3 or 4. Anyway, she's got red sparkly shoes. She's sitting on a yellow blanket because, you know, she's got to be on the little yellow brick road. And she's got her beautiful French twisted hair and pigtails with curls. So that's beautiful Holly. Okay, and then we've got new baby, which is, yeah, Primrose Awake. Gosh, I'm so bad. I'm getting too many babies, y'all. I'm going to forget everybody's names. This is Chanel. This is my Chanel. So that is her name. And she is wearing, I left her cute little sweater on because this is one of those just little tutu sets for a little naked baby, and our little Primrose Awake, which are Chanel, is a cloth body, so she can't be naked. So I just put this over her little white sweater because I love it. It's beautiful orange, sparkly, sparkly glitter, big puffy tutu, and she has the matching headband that has a little jack-o'-lantern on it. Beautiful little sweet face. She has a little matching dolly that's got the matching tutu, had jack-o'-lantern on its shirt, and its whole little head looks like a hood of a jack-o'-lantern. So that's her little baby, and she's got little ballerina shoes on that are orange. She has some little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin feeties on her socks that the tops are green, and then it has a little jack-o'-lantern face. Those are her little feet. And then right next to my 2 brand new girls, I've got this little lovey that's in the shape of a stuffed little candy corn. And it says, on the little blanket part, it says, my first Halloween. So I thought that was fitting for our brand new babies for Halloween. And if you guys are new to the channel, you would know that I missed last Halloween. I didn't get Halloween, and I wanted to make sure because I love dressing the babies in Halloween stuff. Here's a cute little witch's brew, little bucket pot, and here's a little jack-o'-lantern binky. I have 2 of these somewhere. It's in here somewhere. And then above Sweet Chanel is a cute little black pillow kitty cat with green eyes, and has a little pom-poms all the way around the little side profile of the kitty. And next to them is our sweet Bianca. She is beautiful Belle. She is dressed up as Princess Belle, and she's got a beautiful yellow dress on it. It's got the lace netting tulle, and then it's all trimmed in the pink satin. She's got a beautiful little gold shoes on. She's holding on to her little rosette in this one hand. It's a pink one. The yellow is trimmed out in gold with pink satin ribbon. She's got the little bell medallion on the front of her chest. She has 4 satin pink roses around the neckline, netting that goes over the shoulders. And then she's got 3, her matching little headbands, yellow, and it has the 3 satin pink roses on the headband. And I thought it was fitting because I really couldn't think of anything for her hold. So, of course, if you're familiar with the movie of Belle, Beauty and the Beast, she's holding a little red rose. I just thought that was fun. So I wanted to thank Becca's Happy Place. Becca did a shout out to us. I think it was like 4 or 5 days ago. And I thought that was so sweet of her. She evidently picks out some of her subbed channels, and she does a shout out every once in a while. And she'd mentioned that we are less than 1,000 subs. I talked to Raiven the other day, and she goes, Nana, we have like 884 subs. And I was like, oh, wow, I didn't even know we were that close. So if you're subbed to a channel, thank you. That is so sweet. And I truly, truly apologize that we have not been on here more often. Okay, I wanted to give the shout out to her. And the video was Rockin' with Becca from Becca's Happy Place. Okay, behind our sweet Holly and sitting right in front of the crib is our beautiful little Adelie. She is the Alexis by Cassie Brace. And she's dressed up in a beautiful Snow White princess dress. She's got the yellow tulle or organza, what do you want to say. She's got black fancy shoes. She's holding a bigger jack-o'-lantern bucket. She's got a big red satin bow, and it's got the gold medallion in the center that's got little Snow White. And she's got this beautiful royal blue kind of velvety top, and then puff sleeves with satin, red satin that goes out of the puff sleeves, and she's got a white netting little collar, and she has red satin little pigtail bows. Our sweet little Adelie, she just falls asleep so easily waiting. She gets so impatient, but she's kind of just sitting up there being all pretty. Okay, next to her, behind her, this is our little Raymond Scott. He is wearing our new Winnie the Pooh footed pajama sleeper that's all dark gray. Has the orange feet, orange bib, orange trim. It's got Eeyore and the black jack-o'-lanterns. I know I had mentioned that in one of our last videos, and I just put it on him. That's so cute. So I had to move him over here to our Winnie the Pooh bouncer. And he is also holding a little candy corn rattle. The little handle has little beads. It's a clear round handle. It has beads. So he's holding that. And in front of him in the bouncer, this is our sweet little Miss Hope. She is dressed up like Holly Hobbie. Fun fact, I tried this dress on, yes, 2 other babies before I found a baby this would fit on. And I was like, okay, I'm really confused because I'd gotten it to be like my Pika because our friend Jenny in Canada gave us the dolly, and I got a matching outfit off a dolly that the dolly was no good. Anyway, I wanted the outfit, and I saw the picture and they had taken off the sleeves. I'm like, that's why. Anyway, it fits Hope really good. The bonnet's kind of big, but this is Hope. She is the Taylor sculpt by Denise Pratt. And she's sitting with her little precious moments. So she's dressed up like Holly Hobbie. She has dark brown hair and she has dark brown eyes. So it's perfect for this dolly anyway. So she has the precious moments, Holly Hobbie dolly. And around the doll's neck is a little heart charm. And you open it up and it says, "Happiness is the Lord." And I just thought that was so sweet and special, so I left it open. Here's the beautiful little stuffed pumpkin that our friend Holly Church from Holly's Dollhouse gave us. And I thought the colors were perfect for little Hope to hold. So, okay, so back here, we've got our little superheroes. This is Gavin. He is the Peyton Skull by Georgia Piggott. And we have a cute little lighted, you can't see it very well, lighted little jack-o'-lantern there. I can't remember where I got it, maybe Walmart. Anyway, he's being a superhero. He has rescued a school bus. I just thought it was cute. This was my grandson's very first Halloween costume. It's got little red booties with yellow bottoms on the feet. And the little Superman symbol. And he's got his yellow belt, his Superman shield on his chest, and on a little blue hat, blue top, blue pants, and he's got a red cape, and his sleeves are trimmed in red. And then up above him we have our sweet little Miss Nori. She is Wonder Woman. Anyway, she is wearing a beautiful royal blue skirt with shiny gold stars all over it. She's got her gold belt on. She's got gold flats on. She's got the big W in gold on our beautiful red velvet long sleeve top, and the gold WW for Wonder Woman up here on the chest. And she's got 2 little gold bows. This is our sweet little Miss Raggedy Ann. She's our Angelica Noel, and she is actually wearing my second daughter's Halloween costume that Nana made, oh my goodness, almost 30 years ago. But I found her some little red and white breeches that are striped. There, I think that's a little bit better. She has her little back ballerina shoes, and she's holding a little Raggedy Ann dolly. And there's a little straw pumpkin next to her. And Nana literally hand-stitched this orange yarn wig together. And I was going to put a little red nose on her, and I forgot, but it's okay. She's got a dark blue top on with a ruffle collar. That's a little bitty white polka dots. They used to be kind of gold. It's hard to see it. Anyway, and it has a matching bow on top of her wig. Anyway, my daughter won first prize at the Halloween costume contest in this. And she would have been, let's see, August, 2 months old. She would have been 2 months old when she wore this. So there is our beautiful Angelica. And you can see little Nori's cape for her little Wonder Woman down here. I had it sitting there, but you can't really see it flying from in front. We have our little motorcycle biker man. This is our sweet little Mr. Daniel. And he's got little blue velvet pants, little black shoes, little black cauldron bucket. It's got a built-in vest and a built-in white t-shirt that's got little dog tags on it, and it says Born to be Wild. Has a little cross and bones. I think it's got, yeah, it says Born to be Wild. And I think one of his little tattoo sleeves has little fuzzy dice, and the other one has ride or die, and it has a little motorcycle on it, but I'm not going to straighten all that out. But then he's got like a do-rag on his head, which is red and black and white, and he's got a little gold earring. And sitting next to him, we have our cute little black bat. He's sitting here in the little corner white bat. Okay, up here in the little bassinet, we've got our beautiful Victoria Rain. And she is laying in here with a purple top that has the long sleeve pink and white stripes under it. And on it, it says, I'm too beautiful. And she's a little witch with green hair and a pink tutu. So Nana put on a pink tutu. She's got black leggings and little pink satin ballerina shoes. And then she's got a green bow up in her hair. So she is I forgot to tell you who the other babies were. This is Ramsey by Cassie Brace, reborn by our beautiful Suzanne at Baby Bunting's Nursery. She's got our favorite little bitty donkey here, Suzanne. She still loves her little donkey. It's a little bitty miniature donkey, and she's got a little green jack-o'-lantern bucket next to her. And then we've got a terrible shadow on Shayna. Sorry, guys. There's Shayna. She is the Quinlan? I think that's right. Oh, I'm bad. So bad. Anyway, Shayna. She is wearing a white footed pajama, and the print is all over it. And then it's got orange jack-o'-lanterns with black kitties coming out. Little green Frankenstein heads. Little ghosts with witchy hats that say boo. Little black bats. Little orange candies. Oh, and the ghost just, here's another ghost. Oop, can't see it. The ghost is holding a cute little jack-o'-lantern. That's cute. Oh, and there's a black owl and a spider web. Anyway, she's holding a cute little orange. That's definitely not orange. It's trimmed in orange. She's holding a purple little stuffed spider. And she has a purple and black bow on her headband. This is our Violet Mariposa. She is, oh my gosh, it's a girl by Tina Kiwi. She's wearing like that dotted minky orange on her hat. And then it's got a little green stem. And it's long sleeve and long pants all the way to the feet. The dotted minky. It's got a big old jack-o'-lantern face on the front chest. She's holding a cute little dolly. I'm pretty sure this was a McDonald's dolly. And she has a little jack-o'-lantern hat. So I've probably had that ever since my girls were little. And she has an orange passy. Just a little magnet. She's kind of a little sober girl, but I love her. She's so cute. Hi, Violet. Okay, let's come up here to the changing table. That might be too bright. If it is, I'm sorry. Here's a little stuffed ghosty. And I can't remember when I bought it because I just thought it was so cute. It has the little pink blush cheeks and it's holding a little jack-o'-lantern in its hand. And then up here on the changing table, let's see if I can get the light out of it. That's better. Okay, we have a little stuffed tie, like Beanie Baby jack-o'-lantern back here. This is our Quentin. He is the Quinn Asleep, a bountiful baby, real-born. He's wearing a footed orange and white striped jack-o'-lantern sleeper. Has a felty kind of jack-o'-lantern on the front. And the cute little feetsies are little jack-o'-lanterns. It's all trimmed in orange and he has a huge orange and white hat. And this is our Janie. She is wearing a long sleeve onesie with orange jack-o'-lanterns and black bats. She has a matching orange and black bow. She is the Bonnie Brown Twin A. And oh my goodness, I think Nana is the third owner, I'm pretty sure. So I got her from our friend Marta at Little Lake Babies. And I know our beautiful friend Katie at, oh my gosh, Our Little World. Is that right? Katie and Charlie. Oh my gosh, I know she had her too. So this is beautiful Twin A. And last one up here is another new baby this year. This is our beautiful Pip. She is our Pika. And she looks adorable. I hated to change her, y'all. But you know what? Once I changed her, I thought she looked so cute. So here she is with her little black fuzzy headband that has two little ears. On top of the ears are little organza bows that are orange and little jack-o'-lanterns and black satin ribbon. Her shirt is white, long sleeves, says My First Halloween. Has a little jack-o'-lantern, has a little spider, and has little orange hearts. And has the cute little ghosty, just like our little stuffed friend with pink cheeks. She's holding an orange jack-o'-lantern bucket. Oh yeah, she has a little spider on her finger. She's got long pants, black shoes with little white socks. And then on her shoes, I put our little orange hair bows. They have the little bats behind the orange bows. And I just thought that would look so cute on her little shoesies. So those are the babies that are sitting up on the changing table. Okay, so we've hopped down on the floor, and this is our beautiful Priscilla Rose, and she was the very, very first custom that Nana has ever ordered. Oh my gosh, and I think it was 2017. And I can't remember. I remember her name was Alicia's, maybe Reborn Angels Nursery. I don't remember, guys. Like I said, sorry. I would have to go back and look on all my written stuff. But she is the Miranda Asleep Reborn. And she is our look-alike baby for our sweet little Miss Raven, my oldest daughter, and which is Raven's mommy, and my youngest daughter, because they were just a little bit chubbier in the cheeks, but otherwise, oh my gosh, it's like a dead on. Anyway, she is dressed up in pink, like a little ballerina, and this was my youngest middle's first Halloween outfit, and she would have been 1 month old, and she is now 27. So this was hers. So it's a little ballerina. I couldn't find any little ballerina stuff, so she's just holding her favorite little bear in his little teal vest, light blonde bear. Anyway, she's got light ballerina slippers that have the strap around the ankle. I don't have any ballerina slippers that are really tiny. I've just dress shoes. So, and then around the waist, there's got the little lacy tutu, little white satin bows. And then up on her headband, she has a white little headband bow. And it's got little pink ribbon roses. So that's sweet little Miss Priscilla. And she actually needs some little touch-up TLC. I'm always very, very careful with her because she really didn't have very heavy matting on her, matte varnish. So she's pretty slick. And I know some of her little fingernails are worn very, very thin. So Nana is very, very careful with her now because I just haven't had time to do any touch-ups with any of the babies. Those who are new to the channel, we moved into this house a year ago, but finished moving in July. So it's been a whole process to get moved here. So here's Priscilla, and then we'll go up to the babies that are sitting right behind her. Hang on. Okay, so these babies are sitting next to Gavin on the floor, right in front of the changing table. And there's a fun little blanket on the floor that has dark and light orange jack-o'-lanterns all over it, background in white. So you can see we have a little lighted jack-o'-lantern light here. There's a little black spider, and sitting next to that is Raven's newborn. And I remember she's the Molly sculpt, but I cannot remember who the sculptor is. I'm so sorry. But her name is Abigail, or Abby, and she's wearing a gray, heather gray footed onesie. She's got orange little ghosty bib. Its background's orange, little white ghost, and it has the matching hat, which is white, has little black eyes, and it's got black and white satin ghost. And then down here we have our beautiful, beautiful little Red Riding Hood, our littlest Red Riding Hood. This is Maggie, and she is wearing little black shoes that will have little black pom-poms on them and little red sockies. She's got a little red skirt with a white apron, and then it's got the little printed top that has, that looks like the ribbon is crisscrossed across down the chest. And then she's got white puff sleeves, got big red hood on, and she's holding a little, the cute little big bad wolf. It's a little stuffed animal she's holding him. Little black cauldron here. Here's a little ball that has a printed jack-o'-lantern on the face. And this is Mackenzie. And she's actually older than my youngest two daughters, because I thought she was going to be my last baby doll. Funny thing, she's not. Several of my daughters really loved her, and Raven loved playing with her a lot too. She's dressed in black that has a little printed skeleton on it. And in the ribs, there's little yellow googly eyes and an orange spider. And then she has a little matching black hat, and she's got her little pacifier. Up above her is our sweet Bria. Bria is dressed like Tinkerbell. She's got little green sparkly wings with little silver sparkles. She has a white floral wreath hat on. Her little tutu is sparkly gold, glittery swirls all over her. And she is holding the little black handmade butterfly that Nana got at the Kansas Doll Show. It's got the green eyes, and she's sitting on a green and white blanket. And this other little Red Riding Hood, this is sweet little Miss Lily Beth. Oh, Bria is the Maddie by Bonnie Brown, reborn by Weeby Dolls, our beautiful sweet friend in Canada. This is Lily Beth by Ann Timmerman. And like I said, she is also a little Red Riding Hood. Has the red trimmed in black satin skirt with a little white satin apron trimmed in very delicate lace. She has fun little black boots on. And then the top of her apron, I guess that would be. It's like a gingham red and white check. And then also has a white in the center with the little black satin ribbons that crisscross. And then on her red hood, she has white. It's trimmed in white rickrack. And the tie is red and white gingham around her neck. She's holding a basket with a buffalo plaid blanket inside. So she's holding the basket, and Maggie is holding the big bad wolf. Okay, last baby up here, cute little stinker. And that's what she says, little stinker. This is Julie. Gosh, she always makes me smile. She is the Jupiter sculpt by Melody Hess. Anyway, she's dressed up like a black hooded, big old puffy, fat, black and white skunk. So cute. Has a cute little black beady eyes and a pink nose. And the black and white ears. Has got the white fur that goes all the way down the back. And she actually has a cute little white nubby tail too. And she's just got some little black and white striped, almost like zebra striped shoes. And she's holding a little black cauldron bucket. Okay, we're almost to the last babies. Hang in with me, guys. Okay, here we are, back over to this side. This is Nana's new full-bodied silicone Jasmine. And she is dressed up like little Bo Peep. She's wearing the pink bonnet, the white dress with little pink polka dots. It's like a velvety puff sleeve, pink on the sleeves and coming down the sides, almost like a bolero. And then it's got the blue down the center with white satin crisscross. And then it's got the little, gosh, I don't even know what those are called, where they have the cute little puffs on the side of the dress. But those are also pink. Has a darker pink satin ribbon. She has her little blue little shepherd's hook, and she is holding an antique white little rattle with a little blue bow. My husband bought these at an antique store a while back, and I've been meaning to show them to you guys. So here's one of them. She also has a cute little stuffed lamb sitting next to her, and she has little crocheted little white booties on. She's sitting in the bouncer under the window. Yes, it's dark outside. Oh, and I want to show you Delise and Holly. I hung these up in the window, the little diamond art little hummingbird and butterfly that you guys made. And they're so pretty during the day, but it's almost too bright during the day, and then I have to shut this, and then it's dark in here anyway, and then I have to turn on the lights anyway. So I'm doing it at night. Okay, we still have some more Toy Story fun down here on the floor. This is our little cowboy Woody. He says there's a snake in his boots. This is our little Joey. He is the other twin A boy that we got from Jen Lynn at Newborn Creations. We got him secondhand. I just love him to death. He has her beautiful signature hand-painted hair, but he's got his little brown cowboy Woody hat on, the yellowy checkered with orangish red shirt, and it's got his little cow print vest on. And then he has a little bandana around his neck that's red, and it's got white with black cow spots on his vest. His little brown belt with its little gold belt buckle. He's holding a cute little pom pow cow. So cute. It's got his little blue jeans, little brown cowboy boots. And he's got a tiny little bucket here. Spider. I did have some spiders around if you happen to notice those. Oh, the little lid fell off of this little wicker pumpkin. And then back behind him is one of the kids' plastic toy bullseye horsies. And then our little Jessie girl. This is the Tink by Bonnie Brown. Also our twin A down here. That's Bonnie Brown. if you don't know, this is Tink. She is Maddie. And she is a baldy, but she has a tiny, tiny little tuft of hair under that little red glittery hat. And she's got a hold of her little bright red braided ponytail that has a little yellow bow on the end. She's got a white top that has the Western fancy regalia on it. Looks like a little red lasso and has a little red trim around the yellow part. And it has a white Peter Pan collar. The edges of the sleeves are white, and then the underneath is white and has two little red dots coming down it like buttons. She also has a brown belt with a little gold belt buckle. The same little blue jean like skirt material, and at the bottom it is trimmed in the little bitty cow print, white with little black spots. She's got teensy tiny little black shoes on. I don't have any more tiny little cowboy boots. And honestly, I can't remember what Jessie wears. I don't remember, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, she's holding like the mini universe, like the mini toys. I think it's Raven's. It's a teensy tiny little bullseye. See, it's almost as big as my fingernail. Look, it's teensy tiny. Anyway, so cute. It's in the box. It looks like the little Toy Story box. My grandson loves Toy Story. Actually, his sister loves Toy Story. And Raven loves Toy Story too. So, anyway, we have some fun Toy Story stuff. And here's our fun little characters. Aye, aye, mateys. Now we're off to our cute little pirates. So, and I promise these are the last few babies. Trust me, it took a long time to get all these babies ready. And I'll talk more about that in a minute. So this is Raven's sweet little Mr. Tate, also known as Tater Tot. He is in an all one piece black with the screen print of a gold belt, little buttons with a vest, and underneath it's white and black stripes. It's got a printed skull and crossbones on it, and he has the little bandana wrapped around his head that is red. And it looks like a little belt sash that also has red bandana. And he's just got this little red, white, and black sockies on. He's holding on to the little skull and crossbones little bucket. And this is Nana's beautiful Bonnie Lauren. Both of these babies are Bonnie Brown babies. And this is Laura, if you did not know. She's wearing a long sleeve onesie that has a tutu attached, and it has the little netting organza that's attached to the sleeves. It matches her little headband, and it's red, and it has little black velvet hearts on it. Instead of polka dots, they're little hearts. And then the skirt part is silvery, glittery, and it also has the printed vest, black and white underneath, has a red, sparkly, glittery heart, silvery, two silvery little hearts, and then it has the tie, the red tie that holds the vest together. And she holding her little cousin's hand, and she has teensy tiny little black shoes on with a little bow, and she has a little black and white stripes. Looks like tights, but they're actually leggings. And then our last little pirate is our sweet little Miss Aubrey, and she is wearing she is the Saskia sculpt. She's our little redhead with green eyes, and she is also wearing my granddaughter's second, yeah, pretty sure that's her second Halloween costume. She has a red velvet top, a black satin belt with a gold plastic, gold bows, and then this mess, the organza, the red organza on the skirt and black organza on the skirt has gold glitter all over it, and it has an underneath satin, black satin, and then she's just got some little, or you can't even see her boots, sorry. She has some little brown boots on. And then up at the top, where the corset, I guess, would be, the red part, there's gold trim, so it's got the gold embellishments coming down. And then under it looks like white puffy sleeves that's satin. And then it's got the black elastic, a gold ribbon rose with black satin. And then it's got her cute little hat. The pirate's, I guess, triangular hat. It's all black felt. And it's got the gold rack with red satin. It's got a big old black feather on it. So cute. And that is Aubrey from Bonnie Brown. She also came from Weeby Dolls. And behind her sitting is the Bitty Baby, American Girl. She is wearing the footed pajama that has the tiny little jack-o'-lanterns and black bats that's white. This is Miss Raven's cute little sweet Harper. And I can't remember what sculpt she is. I don't remember, y'all. Sorry. She's just Harper. She's always been Harper. Anyway, she's got reddish brown, or excuse me, well, kind of brown blondish hair. She's got beautiful blue. It's like ice blue eyes. My husband doesn't like her eyes. This is probably the only doll that creeps my husband out. And he always ends up having to carry her somewhere. So funny. Anyway, she's got two like piggy tail bows in that are orange and black. And has the little bats on them. And it's got a long sleeve onesie that's black, trimmed in orange. Has Boo. And then there's a ghost. A little white spider web. And it has a little tutu, orange tutu around the waist. It's really dark orange. It's almost like a reddish orange. And she is holding onto a cute little sippy cup. Straw sippy cup. That we just got. I think. Can I get it too? There it goes. It flashes lights. And it's so cute. Raven and I got that at Dollar General. I thought it was so cute. Anyway, so the little witch straw cup flashes. She's got a green spider ring on. She's got, oh, I must have bumped the jack-o'-lantern. Green jack-o'-lantern. Orange bib jack-o'-lantern. And there's our cute little new 3D printed froggy. So he is there. So if you didn't count, let me tell you, there are 31 babies that are dressed in this nursery. All of them dressed for Halloween. 31. Ridiculous. I know. It's so ridiculous. I know. We're a mess. But I know other people have more. And Raven still has all hers that are in a tote that's under her bed. So this was only... Oh, shoot, I forgot somebody, guys. This is Caroline. I'm sorry, I forgot. I was introducing Raven's babies, and I forgot. When I was looking for her Abigail, I found this little gal, and she's little. She's like, probably 14 inches. No, I think she's smaller than that. She might be a 12-inch. Anyway, she's tiny, tiny, and I found her, and I forgot all about her. Raven won her at the Kansas Doll Show last year and had this cute little white onesie that has Disney print all over it. Has green slime Boo, a white mummy Mickey, a red shiny Mickey head, a green Mickey head, spiders, and she's holding the other binky. Here it is. And she's also holding the green little spider, and she's got a purple bow in her hair. She's got little dark, almost black hair, but it's brown. And she has very newborn eyes, and she has cute little pumpkin orange socks on. So that is Caroline. Just trying to tell you that Raven has her her newborn Abby, Tate, and then Harper. And then she has our teeny tiny micro preemie little Caroline. So, last thing I want to talk about is Raven is in a play this weekend. It's actually opening night tonight. And we're going to go on Sunday night, and we are going to watch Miss Raven perform in her very first play, Matilda. So it's going to be so fun. She's not a main character. She's background people, but it's going to be so much fun. So we're going to go watch that on Sunday. And I'm hoping to be back fairly soon to do Suzanne's tag. She has a secret tag, and that is Suzanne's babies. So I'm going to love you and leave you because I've been on here way too long. And if you've stuck around, you are phenomenal. And give me, let's see, if you watch the end, tell me the word Matilda. There you go. If you watch to the end, comment it down below in the comments. Put Matilda, and I will know you watched all 31 of these babies. Have a blessed week, guys. I'm gonna love you and leave you. And have sweet little Miss Holly say, mwah. Bye, guys. We love you. Thanks for hanging in there. Bye.